Michigan State Police say are no longer involved in checking for immigration status during traffic stops. That is one of the policy changes made in the last year. 13 on your side's Andrea Flores joins us now with details. Andrea?
Juliet, the department grew the amount of translators in the agency and educated officers on different forms of ID. Now, some community leaders are excited to see these developments from the department, but others say it's not enough and they're pushing for more change. 1 year later, Michigan State Police has an update on Bridges to Blue, a citizen advisory council aimed at policy change.
We don't want them to not seek out police services, especially with the Michigan State Police, because they think they won't have identification that will be recognizable.
Officers were trained this summer to recognize the matricula consular, an ID given to Mexican citizens living outside the country.
So the step here is really we want to say there are opportunities for people to get identification, first of all, to get ID that will be recognized by the Michigan State Police to kind of de-escalate a situation when they're having contact with law enforcement.
It's a commitment that they have to be culturally sensitive, to be identifying with another people's language.
Lupe Ramos Monteni was at the meeting, and she says efforts like this can strengthen the trust between police and the Latino community.
It was a good thing that they brought it forth.
But others disagree.
We know that our community doesn't feel safe around the police and any police.
Hemelo is a local organizer with Movimiento Cosecha, a nationwide movement fighting for undocumented immigrants' rights. And she says it'll take more action to build the bond.
They could say the state police is in favor of the driver's licenses for all bill that is right now in the legislature.
A driver's license would give undocumented immigrants peace of mind on the road, keeping police from asking too many questions.
The state of Michigan is benefiting from our labor, but it's not giving us the rights and the necessary paperwork to continue living like been for years.
Movimiento Cosecha is taking their push for driver's licenses for all to the state capitol next week to testify at a public hearing. They hope this is just one step in getting legislation passed to return back to the way of life before the law changed back in 2008. Juliet?
Andrea, thank you.